Good evening out there. Johnny Hall from Team Holland Nass, bringing you what might actually be a web exclusive. The fine folks at Hertz came over and dropped off a vehicle for us today. We just needed a quick one-day turnaround rental between the Cadillac SRX4 Turbo going back to GM and me catching a plane for Vegas tomorrow. So just needed a one-day car. Obviously, you don't request a media car for a day. So the fine folks at Hertz, with whom we've spent way too much money in the past few years, decided to give us one of their finest. I am coming to you right now from inside of a Kia, what is this thing? Kia Sedona. I had to look at the floor mat and read. A Kia Sedona minivan. When they handed this to me, I actually looked at the young man that dropped it off. I don't want to call him a kid, but okay, the kid. And I said, "What is this?" And he goes, "I don't really know." And then he looked at the floor mat and goes, "Oh, it's a Sedona. It's a Kia Sedona." And I was like, "Really?" And he said, "Well," he said, "you know, all those Toyotas that we bought, unfortunately, we can't rent them out. Plus, all of our customers are requesting anything but a Toyota at the moment," which, yikes. He says, "So we've got a vehicle shortage. We're not allowed to rent the Toyotas out, and we just bought all these new Toyotas, so we're just having to make do with what we got." So this is Team Holland Nass making do with the Kia Sedona. I'm saying that right? Yeah, in fact I am. So the Kia Sedona. Kia, the company that has brought you the cool commercials with the sock monkey and the big crab leg guy, and they're in Vegas, and the big teddy bear in the hot tub with the hot mama. Kia is building excitement. Our good friend on Twitter at Amber Wawas tells us so much about the Wawas wagon, her little Kia Soul, and it actually is kind of a cool niche vehicle. But a Sedona minivan from Kia? Okay. Just a few moments ago, on my way to National Pancake Day at IHOP to get my free pancakes, just for kicks, I decided to map the throttle in this thing. Surprisingly, it burned rubber. Not only did it burn rubber, but when it hooked up, man, this thing took off like a shot. I was in shock. I couldn't believe it. In fact, I tweeted a few times about my IHOP pancakes before I could finally admit to the Twitter world that this thing will do it. So I've run home, I've grabbed the camera, I've thrown it in the van. Unfortunately, Taylor Nass is not with me. She's already flown out. So I'm going to do the best I can to film this solo nighttime effort here on the streets of Addison, where the cops are notoriously bad. So I'm going to try to find us a quick spot, and we're going to see if not only we can hard launch this thing, but I'm going to turn off the stability control, set the e-brake on the back, and see if this thing will do a burnout, because I think it might. So stay tuned. Here comes the fun. Words are failing me right now. So that was just the launch. Now let's see what we can do when we get that started and nail the e-brake, and see if we can do a legitimate burnout. Can you believe what you've just witnessed? I truly can. I probably better get out of here before the cops come over and want to know what the heck we're doing. So we're going to give you one more little treat. I've got a nice little straight stretch here in front of me, and I'm going to launch this thing, and I'm going to put the camera on the speedometer, and let's see how the Kia Sedona minivan accelerates from 0 to whatever I can run it out to before I have to nail the brakes at the end of this block. Team Holland Nass fans, this is for you. Unfreaking believable. If you'd like to experience this for yourself, contact Hertz today and ask for the ask for the Kia Sedona minivan and not the or similar. This is Johnny Hall from Team Hauling Ass reminding you that if you've just been passed, even in a minivan, then you're not hauling ass.